Today, we came to see a family in Saigon. Every day at this house, people can hear the exercise music of Falun Gong, a Qigong practice that brings about multiple health and spiritual benefits. It's widespread in 114 countries and territories, with more than 100 million practitioners all over the world. After practicing, Mrs. Ha had experienced miraculous transformations in health and spirit. Her family members also saw the changes very clearly. I worked at Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology and Education, and I teach technological subjects. My mom has been practicing Falun Gong for about 2 years. My name is Ha. I used to have very poor health. I could afford many kinds of treatments and medicines, but nothing could help. My mom's health was not good. I always saw her taking medicines. When I first met her, my first impression was that she looked unhealthy. Her face was pale. Her eyes had dark circles. She also looked anxious, nervous, and not very confident. When my sickness was getting worse and worse despite medical treatments, I was depressed. Money could not help with anything. When you're not happy, your family is also affected. Sometimes I became unreasonably grumpy and shouted at my kids even though they didn't do anything wrong. I've been married for about 2 years. In the beginning, the relationship between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law is usually not good due to cultural differences. In the beginning, I felt a little bit afraid. When I first moved in, I was pretty worried. That's right, my mom was quite meticulous. So my wife sometimes felt sad and pressured. Whatever she did could not make my mom happy. It created stress between them, even though my wife tried hard to make my mom happy. When I was hopeless, something fortunate happened. My brother came to visit me and gave me the Trang Falun book. He said, "This is the book that can heal your illnesses and improve your health and spirit." So I decided to learn it. After practicing, I felt no pain anymore. All illnesses were gone. I even forgot to take any medicines. Since my mom practiced Falun Gong, her health condition totally changed. All of a sudden, I didn't hear any of her complaints about illnesses anymore. Moreover, her face looked rosy and she smiled more, like she had great happiness. I was surprised at her health conditions. It totally improved. Her skin got brighter and rosy. She looks happy, lively, gentle, and much more active. It's a total transformation compared to the first day I met her. At present, my mom seems to be the healthiest person in my family. Sometimes she travels long distance under the rain, but the next morning she can still get up early at 4 a.m. to practice, no problem at all. Unlike many other Qigong practices that emphasize movements and skills, Falun Dafa practitioners pay special attention to improving character and moral values to become a better person by following the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. I was surprised to see how she changed spiritually. I can see her become more graceful. She also smiles more. I feel the relationship between everyone in my family improved a lot. It gives me peace of mind whenever I have to work outside. I gradually see my mom's great changes. She always tells me gently and in a comfortable way, "I feel this is like my real home, my real mother." When my mom got retired, I was worried because she was a teacher. She used to have many colleagues and students around. After she retired, I was worried about her. But after that, when my mom practices Falun Gong, she was even busier compared to when she was still at work. She has many things to do, such as reading books, doing charity. I feel really good. She is also happier with better health. That's just so wonderful. Everything in my family has been changed. I really feel so happy, so fortunate. I have a wish that many people in Vietnam and people who are suffering illnesses like me in the past can eventually find happiness like me today. I have to say I'm so grateful to our master, and this practice has brought me so many benefits. I'm crying because I feel so happy, so moved.